Hey, it's Chick-fil-A. Let's go grab a bite.
Frostbytes!
Good evening, everyone. It's Brian Frost,
And Fletcher Frost.
and we are your hosts for this month's episode of Frostbytes, Chick-fil-A Bangor's best source for news coverage.
For this month in news, the biggest headlines include that we are still serving chicken, Todd Schultz is still really awesome, and the business continues to succeed in areas of guest satisfaction, taste, and cleanliness.
It appears like everything is going great, but, Fletcher,
What's that?
I have a question to ask you.
I figured you might. Let's have it.
What should constructive criticism look like?
Constructive criticism. Isn't that where you try to tell people how to improve without hurting their feelings?
I guess you're right, but there's definitely more to it than that. To help answer our question and discover more about constructive criticism, let's go to the upcoming weather forecast.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a lot of guests as usual looking for some good food and great service. Expect high pressure in the area, drop in speed of service times, and a little bit of spiritual sunshine to put a smile on everyone's face. Back to you, Frost.
What a marvelous report! Although not the typical weather forecast I'd expect to hear.
I agree with that. Usually, the weather is something you can control. Rather, you have to prepare for it. But if the drive-thru was a weather forecast, then perhaps constructive criticism is our means of controlling the weather.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
What can I say? It's the power of the analogy.
Constructive criticism is nothing new, but it's important that it's approached the correct way.
We find that being able to praise someone on what is done correctly is an important part of telling someone where to improve.
And that's the reason why our training program doesn't look like this.
Hey, how long on that large strip track?
Hold on. Is this a fork?
Yeah.
You just put a fork in there.
Yeah.
For soup. It's supposed to come with a spoon, you fool!
Ah.
A spoon! Can't do anything right! Well, I'm getting to the point of what Roy's doing incorrectly. The method that I'm going about it is, to be frank, not very effective.
We need a way to make sure that we're showing them how to improve without giving them the idea that they can't do anything right.
Can't do anything right! How exactly would we do that?
I think I know of a good strategy. In the book of Revelation, God was writing different letters to all the churches in Asia Minor. These mini letters were written in a sort of sandwich style, denoting what the churches were doing right, what they were doing wrong, and their potential for success.
In short, the churches receive some praise, some constructive criticism, and a positive expectation, all sandwiched together in that order.
And this same principle can be applied to interacting with each other. We're striving for excellence, so by doing this, we can encourage what is being done right, offer suggestions for the future, and provide a reason and a motivation for that method.
People are like a bank when it comes to constructive criticism. We don't want to always be taking and taking and taking and taking while we're giving our constructive criticism, because you're going to deflate people. You don't want to deflate your bank, ever. So with that being said, you want to put praise into your account. You want to keep putting in those deposits of goodwill and grace with people. And this will fill up their bank account. So then when you do have constructive criticism, it's not taken so hard. It can be very easy to constructively criticize people or just criticize people often, because a lot of people have things to work on, as do all of us. But if we find that we have one person that we're constantly criticizing, we really want to catch a hold of that before we completely empty their bank account. That is not what we're here to do. We're actually here to do the complete opposite for people. At Chick-fil-A, we're looking to fill up bank accounts.
Couldn't have said it better.
If someone is to effectively take criticism, they must feel valued and motivated before they can improve.
Actively pursue opportunities to praise.
And when you see it, remind a team member of the correct procedure.
If you're on the receiving end of constructive criticism, take it gracefully.
So, what was our question?
The question is, what does constructive criticism look like?
And what was our answer?
Well, we found that constructive criticism is all about finding that balance, where we're really just trying to optimize everything going on in the store. And that means optimizing the people within. We want everyone to feel like they're doing a good job. I mean, not too much of a good job, but it's all about finding where we all can improve and just being able to make that a blessing, almost. So, if we're able to take constructive criticism and be able to have it as training opportunities and be able to give everyone grace as well, I think it'll work out for the best.
Well said. Let's do it.
You're gonna give me like an action or something?
No.
Oh. I like it. All right. Okay. Well, then I may as well read it. When you see it. All right. And when you see it, remind a team member of the correct Hold on. I'm not cut out for this.
Not this.
Wait, is it rolling?
Is it? Now it's rolling.
Now it's
We rolling.
well,
Like a
yes.
cameo. Can I be Stan Lee
Well,
of the Frostbite trilogy?
well,
As Fletcher had mentioned, and Brian, an analogy, not an allergy. We're not talking allergies today.
I think we're good, yeah.
Yeah.
Really rolled it up.
Go see if there's a green